Hey everyone, just going to do a quick video on demolding these couple of items that I set in the silicone last night, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the Letty Mexican Joe head that we got. A friend of mine, Joe, sent me this head to cast. He wanted a copy or two of it. He got it, I believe he got it from Cotswold. And we're going to talk about it a little bit, but first I'm going to just take these out of the container and reveal them for their first time. Oh, yeah. Also, I have to pardon the noise in the background. I'm in the laundry room and the laundry is running today. It happens sometimes. So basically, I make these mold containers out of just a plastic drinking cup, and this time I just used a piece of cardboard. Generally I use foam board if I have it, but I don't always have it, so I just use what's available. So then the mold ends up looking like this, and inside, as we pop them out, this one is going to be my cast of a full head for my friend Rick, who has asked me to do this one as a full character. So I added a little bit of epoxy clay to fill in his face, and then had to mold in some fangs, but otherwise he should be good, and that mold looks pretty reasonable. And later today I'll go ahead and make a first cast of that particular guy. Now the next one here, this one should be the Letty Mexican Joe head. I really like these guys, and when I mentioned to my friend Joe that I was interested in making a cast of these, he also said he would love to have a cast, so he sent me the one that he got from Cots. I'm not sure where they get theirs from, but this one had a few issues, and I'll show them to you here shortly. So here's the mold. There he comes out, and pop him out of there. Get a good look at him. So I won't know if the mold is actually viable until later on today when I cast one. But there's the figure, or there's the head rather, and there's the mold for it. Now if you notice, I put a muscle body neck post in there and used a little hot melt glue to secure it, because the neck itself is very short. And really that's the only issue I find with this head, was that the neck is very short, and it also had a few holes in it and a rollover on the front part towards the chin. So when I stripped it off, and I stripped off the white beard that it came with, stripped off the white flock and the white beard, it exposed the flaw in the neck. And you know, most folks that would buy these from Cots would never remove the flocking. They would just either display it, because that's kind of the purpose of that particular one. It comes on a little base of some sort. But if you look here, you can see pretty, see if I can get it to focus on there, pretty good that there's a rolled over neck in the front, and it also has a hole where the blue silicone has filled itself into that hole, so it actually has a pinhole in the head. So in order for me to work this up for my friend there, I'm going to have to clean this off, fill that hole with something that doesn't show itself when I go ahead and reflock it. He's going to want this flocked as a different adventurer, but I like the head overall. I'm a fan of that particular style, and I will be making a few of these as we go along. And just wanted to note that there is some flaws in some of these, and maybe if you're planning on using it for a particular purpose or to reflock, you may end up having to do a little cleanup on them. You know, if it was a $10 item like their normal, like Cotswold's normal secondary market heads, you wouldn't care, but this is a $40 head, and I would expect that to be a little bit better. So anyways, more as I get along with it, but for now this is a leady head cast to make some molds with, or molded to make some casts with. Thanks.